Greetings everyone, please give me a moment to make sure everything's set on up. Looks like everything's booting up just fine. Give me a moment to activate the live chat window. Oops. What on earth happened with that? Hit the wrong button? Probably did. And that's online. All this is online. Disable preview on OBS. Maximize window. I think everything's good there. Give me a moment to check my other computer. And looks like everything's good there as well. So, let's go ahead and get started. I do have a handful of replays that was submitted to me. Let's see. This one here looks like it was also uploaded to gamesreplay.org, so I'll just delete that one so I don't actually do it twice. We'll start. I have, let's see. Yep, that's a good idea. I will do both two 1v1s, both are submitted to me, one from each player. And then I will go ahead and do a 2v2, and that'll probably wrap up for the night. Or morning, wherever you may prefer. Also, Happy Turkey Day! For those who are watching this video later, or live stream later, it is indeed Thanksgiving. So let's get started. Greetings everyone, and Great here. Another Cup Heroes 1 replay. Spawn bottom left side as the Penn's Elite Forces got Nero. Spawn on the top right side as the Orange USF. We got GZF88, I think. I have no idea what that stands for. GZF88. Really means the Flak 88s. That's, or it could be the number of keys in the piano, because the piano has 88 keys. There's also 88 stars in the constellation. Oh, 88 constellations. So there's a large number of things what 88 could stand for. But my guess is Flak 88. I do have now the barracks now going on up. HQ going for a third engineer opener. Looks like I got just a Panzer Grenadier opener. Nice and standard. G43 on the way on this squad. We do have the engineers, of course, capture this munition sector. Not big surprise. Kaliningrad heading down to the road, down the road. Panzer Grenadiers are following. This is going straight for this fuel sector. Engineers taking their time to the munition sector there. I find jogging is not fast enough for me. Another Kaliningrad actually deployed in the field, so I got a double Kaliningrad now. No doctrine selected just yet. This map always feels like a good map for short-barreled Panzer IVs, so hopefully we'll see a short-barreled Panzer IV. Engineers captured this munition sector, though I suppose short-barreled Panzer IVs are probably a little bit better versus Brits, since they tend to rely on more on the Piats, and the armor skirts of the short-barreled Panzer IV reduces damage received by like 50% or 66%. I always forget. Either way, I think it does 50%, which is quite a bit. Means it gets double health versus Piats, which would be a generally counter, and I think short-barrel Panzer IVs generally counter the Stuart as well, so. Short-barrel Panzer IV is definitely an anti-brick tool, in my opinion. Rifle squad heading down here. Panzer Grenadiers inside this garrison. Does capture the field sector. One window on the side, not a great garrison fight from, but it's a garrison fight from. Kaliningrad moving around. It looks like it's a little like a doctrine now. Looks like we have Tank Hunter selected. That looks like a repair kit to me. I don't see the piles of C4 there. And if it was Luftwaffe ground forces, we wouldn't be able to see it because of the camouflage pattern. Engineers inside the garrison, Panzer Grenadiers firing away. They could simply just back off a little bit farther to resist more damage. Kaliningrad does not take any pens just yet. Up here, engineers. Kaliningrad knocking them around just be annoying. Panzergrenadier pushing the way forward. If they just move the way forward towards the edge of the fence, they'll be just fine. Engineers do fall back. Kaliningrad has taken some damage. You can simply drive to the Panzergrenadiers to get a bit of repair. Rock Squad slowly being picked apart, so it looks like a pretty even match overall. We do have now this other Rock Squad here that gets out of the garrison to get his all 3 weapons to bear. He actually suppresses down the rifleman. So I think this guy is going to be hit by 1 member. Does pin him down, gets back in the garrison. May have maintained suppression with this window here. This rifle squad does get out of the garrison and start engaging. This rifle needs to start hitting the rifle squad. He's trying to get behind the heavy car to avoid damage here, while getting close, nice and close to this Panzer, but the flinch action's pushing them around. I really hate how the flinch action. There's the reason why in Company Wars 2 they got rid of the flinch action in multiplayer. You can still see in the Soviet campaign, but that flinch action has always been a pain in the butt in Company Wars 2 at least. Because I remember so many times where shock troops just sort of just spends their time dancing around, not doing the damage. Howdy. Happy Thanksgiving if you are celebrate the holiday. Of course, it's definitely an American holiday. The Rifle Squad does take a bit of damage there. Flame Engineers, like their sauerkraut, extra crispy. Flame Engineers push forward. G4 Squad start engaging. Getting immolated there. It does force him back. Oh, early incendiary grenade. He has gone for Tank Hunter. It's the doctrine that best utilize incendiary grenades because there's not any real big munitions sink. Early defensive operations, of course, researched. Though I also think that the munitions half track is a good unit to summon as Tank Hunter as well, just so you can spend munitions through landmines as well as Goliaths. Sorry to hear that. I hear you guys got a lot of gloomy weather. My old man, my father, was stationed for England time frame. I think he said it was like one of the wettest years they ever recorded in England. Though strangely enough, where I live, we actually get more rainfall than England. He just said we also get more sunlight. We get more snow, more rain, and more sunlight. More heat and more cold as well. Sort of like how Greenland's more north, south, east, and west of Iceland. Do now the Rifle Squad can hit by 2 squads, but he will neutralize this cutoff sector. Very nice. As before, Kaliningrad is going to try to push them out of cover. Incendiary grenade dissuades them, and looks like the Kaliningrad will be catching up the strategic point. Get a bit of repairs there. Yep, it's slowly, and you just get constant cloudy weather. I think my dad said when he was in England, he's had only 3 days of sunlight for the entire year. It was apparently a particularly gloomy year. It was, what was it? He said 82? No. I can't remember what year he said he was in England when he was stationed there. A Rifle Squad straight forward. I think he was already out of the Air Force in 82, so maybe in 77? I'm not my dad. And I'm not your dad either. A Rifle Squad moving around. You have this. Flame Engineers capture that fuel sector. VP here. New sector being captured up. Always a dreary drizzle. Here, England gets as much sunlight as the Nordic countries. In other words, very little. Like they rank one of the highest of lack of sunlight. Another 2-2 now on the field. Flame Engineers advancing, immolating the Panzergrenadier. Does take some damage there. Doesn't drop any models though. Gonna push down south, hit that rifleman with the G43 squad. He may be able to use the suppressive fire ability there to win.
Americans are seizing territory from us.
Does suppress the rifleman there. I thought he was using that ability. He immediately canceled it to keep him firing normally as well, because you don't see the constant effect. Or maybe he crawled out of range. And the rock squad does fall back. Since he retreated back immediately, he may not have access to sticky bombs just yet. But he's probably pretty close. Not at the moment. We do have the motor pool now being deployed in the field. He may aim for an AT gun or a Greyhound. Quad half track is also perfectly fine, though this map is probably less likely to be useful for a quad half track, more likely to be a Greyhound map. We haven't seen what doctrine the US players gone for. Panzer Tracks, Panzer Support Command, hopefully see short barrel Panzer IVs. Resolve all the structures available for the Panthers. Just need to get the research going. I don't think he has more to research. Going for ATF track, that's quite understandable.
Send your mission orders. Anti-tank telemines
Sorry, I love ragdoll physics. And telemines are now available. Regular landmine trying to be deployed out there does get cancelled, of course. And the fact he built with the engineer and not the rifle squad suggests to me he has not gone for infantry yet, but doesn't necessarily mean he will not go for it. Double flame engineers here. Panzer grenades immediately fall back. I guess they can't take the heat. No, seriously, who can take that heat? Two flamethrowers. We do have another Greyhound deployed in the field. Hopefully the armor skirts is the first upgrade. Armor skirts, yep, we got armor skirts now complete. Armor skirts is a mandatory upgrade. The pinto mount is an optional upgrade.
ready to execute orders.
Nothing at the moment there. Oh, we got a Ford HQ. That's what's going. And we've got a telemine here as well. If you can't tell. Mine. That was a horrible one.
Americans are seizing territory.
We do have another landmine being pulled out of there. He's declaring that land as mine. Yeah, I'm not going to stop with that joke. We have the Greyhound push way forward to receiving some repairs. Ford HQ now complete. This guy needs a bit of repairs, or heals. His flesh needs mending. Though I would assume that the health bar is a sign of blood content, because units don't necessarily move slower in this game. They take damage, or not at all. Well, some vehicles do. So it's just me, they don't take muscle damage. It has to be blood quality that determines or how much blood they have bodies in order to represent health. Never. Greyhound straightforward. Kaliningrad trying to decapture the point. Panzer Grenadiers looks like they're not upgrade with AT grenades. Let's just say nobody ever goes for that upgrade. If it was a tracking ability, that would make the ability actually usable. You know, probably actually people start getting it. But since it doesn't track, it's really, really not useful. Rock Squad taking some damage there. Of course, this is Tank Hunter, which means you eventually get ×2 penetrating, as well as eventually ×2 AT grenade. Mortar, half track, running a little bit short. That's probably looks to just auto attack at the moment. Light half track pursuing the Greyhound. Oh, gets a mobilization shot there. I didn't think he had that ability activated. Take a shot there, sends a shot. Engineers are injured here. AT gun connecting, so this Greyhound should be safe. Is not paying close enough attention. Damage injured crit there. AT gun is pursuing. The light half track is wounded enough to, yep, gets gunned down by 30-06. And does get interrupted with out of control, so now gotta rotate slowly, then move forward, then explodes. I don't know why, that death animation seemed a little bit too comedic for me.
Ready to move out. Schützen top here. Squad ready for orders.
Does take out the carcass there. Looks like they did lose one of the Kaliningrad somewhere. I'm not sure where he lost it. You had two, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you had two. Mortar will be quite useful blocking on this bridgehead. Maybe just barrage in this general area to help hit anything that's advancing. They flinch this guy back pretty far. Infantry one here. Light half track now deployed in the field as well. Again. Greyhound here. He does have a Panzerschreck here. This one's not being upgraded. Oh! He got double damage engine crit there from the mortars, which means he has one stack of permanent engine crit. If I remember correctly, people explained to me there's a bug where the engine crits do stack, and they are not, and only one gets repaired. So this may be a permanent engine crit now on this guy here.
Ready for instructions.
Kaliningrad wounded here. Munition sector is neutral, so once he captures that fuel sector, would not be in supply. Let's just keep an eye on the movement of the Greyhound. Yep, that seems a bit sluggish to me, though then again, it's not exactly moving straight. Yeah, that feels pretty sluggish to me. Of course, it's not moving for very long, so it's hard to tell. That may be just me overthinking it, but I think it does look like it's moving a little bit sluggish. We do now have the sniper deployed in the field. Mortars completely deployed in the field. Mortar half track 2-2, Panzer Grenadiers in good numbers. Light half track in a good position there to both hit infantry and vehicles. Does hit this guy here. If he has vision in this area, which he may or may not. Yes, he does. He could have cast a mortar barrage there. Yeah, it does feel the Greyhound sluggish. Or snailish. Depends which invertebrate you prefer. Light half track engaging. Good shots in light half track, needs to fall back. He's about getting annihilated. He has city grenades, he may want to go for a city grenade there. Finds that landmine. He got lucky, the Panzer Grenadiers did not find it. AT gun does get decrewed. Anti-damage to crit there from the incendiary mortar. Light half track trying to engage and melee range to the 2-2. Stick bomb there. Yeah. Panzer Lead player shouldn't have been fighting around this hedge line there. The lobbing mortars would have been the best cause since they're pretty congested there. Sniper now made itself known for 3 kills there. Panzerschreck rolls and misses. Rolls and miss there. 2-2 is probably even vulnerable to the coaxial. The coaxial does take out the 2-2. But the Tellermine does find the Greyhound. We do now have heads deployed in the field. Oh, Kaliningrad went down here. Best use of Bergenty to get that recovered. He doesn't realize it's still there. Though perhaps running down the sniper is a good call. This Greyhound does... Oh, we got allied field repair from the US player. And he missed out of picking off that Greyhound. It's now fully repaired. I do wonder if it got damaged and repaired again. Did the secondary engine crit get repaired along with it? Guess we'll find out soon enough. I think maybe the second engine crit got repaired since it got damaged and then repaired again. It may have actually removed that secondary engine crit because it feels like a bit more mobile now. Though I may be overthinking it. Light cap track straight forward. Sniper may have hit the Hetzer. Panzer rolls a miss there. Destroyed engine crit. And now fully immobilized. Panzerschreck trying to gauge in melee. Got some good hits there. Making destroy crit there. Another damage crit. And now got a death crit.
We are losing ground.
Well, while he didn't capitalize on the Tellermine, he at least got it picked off. And since his opponent did spend a allied field repair onto that, he did spend 150 missions to have it die shortly later. Double AT gun here, very nice. This one has been resecured.
done, sir.
Does destroy the carcass there. It's a good hit there.
We have eliminated the enemy once more.
Engineer went down, looks like. US player saw the sniper in the field, 2 rifle squad, 2 engineers, another rifle squad down there, so shows a good force in the field.
Losing a munitions depot to the enemy.
This AT gun's crew's almost knocked out. That's the AT gun's crew got knocked out. Taking shots against the AT gun, but looks like it will be secured. Engineers falling on back. Rifle squad sort of dancing around right there. He looks like he was trying to pick it up. Does pick it up there. Does get it bounced around the 8th Hetzer. He's just trying to get some repairs there. Good damage from the Hetzer. Hetzer's probably going down. Next volley should take him out. Gets a good hit there before falling back. Mangum short a crit there, so got lucky with that crit rather than death crit.
Once again.
We have captured the objective. Task complete. Your order, sir?
Hetzer needs to keep on falling back.
Hetzer at the ready. We are under fire! Confirm readiness.
Our squad pushed forward, maybe trying to get a sticky bomb off on the Hetzer. Immediately gets pressed down. He used the press of fire ability there to stop the rifle squad from charging forward. Very nice.
Ready for instructions. Yeah.
Panzer IV command now upgraded, so he can get out short-barreled Panzer IVs. He's going for Panther activation, which I believe he does not need. I think he should go for short-barreled Panzer IVs. He has a Panzer truck, he has a Hetzer. He's not fighting against any armor. I don't know if he saw the Allied field repairs was yet. Well, he is going for tank depot. But he may not realize he's fighting against armor just yet. Don't think there's anything that actually revealed to him that he did. He may have an idea, but he don't think there was anything that gave it away.
The enemy remains
Landmine
strong
there.
with 300 points.
US sniper firing away.
Task complete.
Looks like
The
some of these
Yankees
trees are starting to go on down.
territory.
Panthers are now able to be called on in. Does get a good shot there. He's been maintaining good consumption of munitions, going for Tank Hunter. The light AT abstracts a good unit to sink munitions into. Takes out the rifle squad entirely. His AT gun is quite damaged due to pushing forward defense deficiency. AT gun trying to rotate around onto him. Gets a direct hit there on the 2-2. Does take a hit there from AT gun. This AT gun sliding up a shot there. Stick him on this 2-2. Likely will take it out with it. Does explode there. Incendiary mortar gets a direct hit, immolating the AT gun. And now got 2 AT guns here. Maybe a good idea for the Hetzer to start shooting the AT guns. Though he does see the Hellcat there, he can probably grab one. He's going to have to grab it. He's going to probably use the unupgraded squad there. He doesn't have any efficiency or upgrades. Hetzer rolled to miss there. Hellcat still full health. Bounce there from the light half track. Mortar half track under fire. Panzer gun is getting immolated. Hetzer still has plenty of health. There's another pen there.
The enemy has destroyed one of the trucks of his vehicle.
Good hit there onto the Panzer Grenadiers. Good shot there onto the Hellcat. Hetzer does go down, gets distracted by the engineers. Mortar half track falling back. I don't see any teller mines over here. Now got a pair of Panthers. His Panzer Grenadiers going to be a bit of time to get reinforced. He spent all of his manpower on those Panthers. Mortar half tracks likely going to be going down as well. Mortar half track has gone down. Though it took like a bit more damage than I expected. Thought I had some health to deal with the engineers. Guess not. Maybe in the AT gun up here. Do light vehicle kills. Kaliningrad does get destroyed. Can no longer be recovered by a Bergantica. AT gun itself is almost destroyed. Destroys the AT gun there. Going for this AT gun as well. It's nearly outdone for. That shot looks like it took forever to fall down from the edge of his gun. It's like charge getting decaptured. Oh, it's like the old cartoons where the cannonball of a cannon just slowly rolls up to the end of the gun. Sort of reminds me of that.
Losing ammunition depot to the enemy. We are losing territory.
Taking fire.
Supply lines are broken. We have territory cut off from supply. One of our sectors has been
Rock
cut
Squad
off.
does fall back there. Hellcat moving around.
This is Panther.
Good pen there and there. Gets a main gun destroyed to crit there.
Our comrades report the enemy has destroyed a vehicle.
Does receive a bounce there. Hellcat gets destroyed into crit there. Gets directed by engineers. Let's see sticky bomb there. Engineers make it crushed. The engineer crit there, of course. This other Panther can take time to pick off the AT gun. Well, can try to pick off the AT gun. Does take a bounce there. Rock Squad's trying to line up as another sticky bomb there.
Heavy Panther ready. Com system in order.
Panther backing on off. This Panther, of course, has rear armor exposed, so I don't have to worry about sending in bounces. They're going to stick bomb there. Does find a landmine there. Gets fully immobilized. Kaliningrad could try. Nope, he lost the other Kaliningrad. There. Oh, looks like Kaliningrad went down here. Best use of Bergantica to get that recovered. So, and also Bergantica could help recover these Panthers have already gone down. The short engine crit there. No death crits yet, but it's probably at 0 health at the moment. Rock Squad gets annihilated by the Panzer Grenadiers. These Panzer Grenadiers make its way to this Panther. And does explode there.
Our forward supply lines are broken.
Our squad does get suppressed.
Attention, the enemy advances.
Panther taking fire. Heavy Panther in combat.
The short engine crit. And does go down there. Knocked to the Flamer Engineers. Flamer Engineers do fall back. The Pensley players saving a decent amount of manpower. Probably going for another pair of Panthers. Another Hellcat deployed in the field.
We have gained the ability to instruct the troops on tank awareness.
Nice little telemine there.
Orders. Build is finished.
I am not sure why the Hellcat was tasked over there. That may have been a misrally somehow. I have no idea why it went over there. Destroying the Panther carcass. There's 2 sniper. STG squad does fall back, and another pair of Panthers on the field. Flame engineers push forward. We've got a U.S. landmine next to the Talo landmine, and that may explode the engineers.
Our munition stores are under attack.
It's getting interrupted by the carcass there.
The enemy is weakening even now.
Yep, not only got the engineers, it also got the Hellcat entirely. Panthers, of course, have no armored target there. Didn't necessarily need to deploy in the field. I would say a mortar hatch check would be nice, help deal with the AT guns from range. Does find that US landmine. And of course the AT guns right there as well.
Our forward supply lines are broken.
Good hits there. One rifleman model remaining. He's trying to go for sticky bomb. Or inside the garrison, I guess. All those shots are just going limp and fall straight down.
Go ahead, sir.
Panther ready to break through. Panther alert. We've been upgraded. Barely needed. Don't fuck up.
Oh, something got kicked off there. Guess one of these panels. I think those are tread pieces. Oh. I love ragdolls. Every time I look around, something explodes. Flame engineers and AT guns pushing along the flank. We do have now the Hellcat push forward. Good pen there. Panther is not exactly healthy. Neither is the Hellcat now. The sniper here was spotted earlier. Could be crushed. Hellcat does explode. Sniper is still alive. Panther is on fire. A real hot rod it is. You know, I'm so surprised Advanced Repair just now came about. You thought with Panthers on the field, we'd probably see that earlier. We do have the sniper now falling back, does get annihilated. And the 2-2 also goes down. Don't see any more telemines of region. Double bounce there. Hellcat straight forward. Looks like no, does get one hit there. Bounce there. Pan's Grenadiers getting pretty crushed. One more shot and that Panther's done for. One more shot, the Hellcat's done for. And this Panther, if it takes another volley, ooh, take one more last pen there. Even got Vector C1 before death. Does he crew both those AT guns? Rifle squad does fall back.
Order, wait your command, sir. This is Panther Panzer.
Panthers are currently shooting the AT guns. Hellcat decides to sneak around right there. Of course, immediately gets spotted.
The unique Jagd Panther can now be called to remote locations.
Yag Panther can now be summoned. It'd probably be a little bit more economical than going for another pair of Panthers. He's doing a great job of constantly taking out the PE tanks. Yep. But right now, the US player is lacking other supporting units. Has one rifle squad, one Hellcat. The US player is missing assets. The longer the game goes on, the better the Pensley player will be off, though the Pensley player does not the capture's favor. Destroying crit on that Hellcat. Mortar half-track does take a hit there. Main gun destroyed crit there. Game changer crit there. Let's take a look at the US player, see what he has. 9 command points and allied field repair. He has enough command points for what's it called? Fresh 2-2 on the field. Has enough command points for the Pershing, just needs a lot more manpower. Probably wonders why he's not going for it. And the Panther does go down there, just leaving the Hellcat. Let's try and take out the mortar half-track next. Both players have pretty much nothing. Spire does no level upgrades, which is probably fine since he's lacking rifleman and upkeep. Another Hellcat deployed in the field. The Pensley player, of course, has, I think he's saving up for something. He can deploy the Yag Panther. He's also not taking time to reinforce some of these Panzer Grenadiers. There's the Yag Panther. This is not being reinforced just yet. Yag Panther has a pretty high upkeep, though. Also, a lot of debris being kicked around. Gets a pen there. Hellcat could try to squeeze him around, but as long as stop order command will help him out. Panther, Yag Panther does engage in melee and won.
Unique Yak Hunters are now available for deployment.
Bounce there. That camouflage did nothing. Should have held fire. Holding fire would allow the Yag Panther to pass, and then allows him to get to the rear armor. He could have ambushed the. Let's see, what to call this? The angled cat with the fast cat. 2-2 does the exact same thing, giving the Yag Panther enough breathing space. Great movement there by the 2-2. It really saved the Yag Panther. Allied field repair now activated. Good shot there, but not enough to kill it, thanks to Allied field repair. Does take a pen. That is a US landmine there, which looks like the Pensley player would not be pursuing. He may be concerned about a landmine placement. 2-2 taking some fire there. Not to mention there's another Hellcat here. This Hellcat is advancing its way forward. Does get a shot here. 2-2 push forward. Good surround, but having trouble with mobility, which is the Hellcat. It's supposed to be the mobility one. Gonna be chasing the plane ring around the Rosie. One of the Panzer Grenadiers do get crushed. Engineers are injured here. Trying to go for this AT gun, looks like. If he throws an incendiary grenade on top of the M1 AT gun, it may just outright destroy it due to how low the gun itself is. Light AT track on the build queue. Try and get some fire support for it. Yag Panther still in trouble. Maybe we could either save up some manpower to get a Hetzer and try to save up the Panther because he needs something immediately. Having trouble coming around to the flank. Main gun destroyed the crit there, got lucky there. Damage to crit there on the Yag Panther. Does not get the kill there. Yag Panther should start focusing on this one. The other one's neutralized the moment. Don't worry about securing the kill. Don't worry about staying alive. Does get that one completed up. Does have a fresh one right here, which does get hit by the fire shot against Panzer Grenadiers. Good pen there. 2-2 does a good job of blocking the move of the Hellcat. Very nice. Try and draw fire there. Great 2-2 movement there. And does get it wounded. He needs to fall back that one.
Under fire, say again.
Let's see. Panzer player, he needs some support units. He does have light TF trek on the field now. He got... With the amount of munitions he has, he could make use of a munitions half-track to go around, quickly lay down some landmines and Goliaths. Wait, what structure was the munitions half-track again? I forget. Was it in logistics or Camp Groove Company? I think it was in logistics, wasn't it? I can't remember right now.
Young Panther ready for message.
Number of carcasses on the field, but looks like all of them US carcasses. Taking time to destroy the AT gun. Panzer Grenadier on the field. Going for Panzertruck. He may have ×2 Panzertruck. He has not companion mode selected. So in Yagi Panther's one side. No, Panzertruck is the bottom of the other side. So he doesn't have ×2 Panzertruck yet, does he? And I don't know how much he needs more. US player has 10 command points. You can almost get everything now. A little bit. Helicopter 4 got allied field repair there. Main destroyed crit there. Destroyed engine crit there. Dead 2-2 there. Falls back. Falls back there. Panzertruck engaging. More hits. Main gun destroyed crit there. Does take out the unit there. Hellcat's gonna fall back. This one has no crits at the moment. This one's dancing around a little bit. Panther in pursuit of the Hellcat does take a bounce there. Got distracted by the engineers, and the round decides to just hover there. Panzergrenadiers now push the way forward. These guys need some repairs.
Crew, ready for orders. Hellcat, read you.
M1 AT gun now deployed in the field.
Repairs complete, sir.
Nothing being queued on up. Not enough repairs for Allied war machine, let alone for field repairs. Let's see, Panzerly player has going for another 2-2. Panzerly player does have the captain's favor. US player's down 115 and counting down. Yeah, it's been a very good fight there. Telemine's definitely a good call. Like I said, he had munitions to spend, so you use it. This guy's looks to push a 45 munition Telemine as well. Does cancel there. See the refund. Gets inside the HQ. He may want to go for another forward HQ.
Standing by. We are ready for...
Light ATF track here.
Yeah, got the standing by.
Destroyed engine crit there. Light ATF track does go down. Does probably go try to trade it for a Hellcat. Trying to go for a field repair there. Gun.
The enemy has only 100 points.
Does take a pen there. Does go down. Gets Veterancy 1. I don't know what Veterancy he really go for. Goes for defense for extra durability. Panzertruck's pushing forward. Panzergrenadiers as well. AT guns slowly backing off.
Americans are seizing territory from us.
AT gun does go down. Wait. Telemine's still there, looks like. And something getting kicked off in the air. Sniper firing away. Panzergrenadier here needs to fall back. Does take a pen there. Sends a pen, of course.
Eliminated the enemy once
2-2
more.
does wipe up the squad up there. Still those Telemines.
Ready to receive.
That is a US landmine. Telemine here, a little bit off the road. So it's not like the Hellcat traverse over it, more like it go right there. Sniper straight forward. 2-2 is now going to be hunting him down.
An enemy unit has
Quickly takes him out there. Spots the Hellcat. Needs to get on out of there. Received the miss there. Hellcat's a little bit wounded at the moment. Double capture in favor of the Panzerly player. Going for a triple capture now. US players lost quite a bit. Whoops, that's Fog of War. Which other US player? Not a whole lot at the moment. No supply yard upgrades. Could go for another Hellcat. He's having trouble with the Yag Panther. He could try ignoring it. Or the US player just backs the game now. This Angrade saying, "Thanks for watching," and on to next replay. Let's see now. I want to adjust on my stream over here. Just angle that down a little bit. There we go. And let's see, this one's done. 2v2 next. Alright, we can do that. Then we'll do another replay submitted to me. I don't think I have any 1v or 3v3s available. This one, as a recent 2v2 was uploaded. Could also do this one. Well, we could just do this one. Got double Brits, which is generally a bit cancerous. Let's see how cancerous it is. Because mostly just slit trenches everywhere. Brits are just mostly just gimmick strats overall. Though I always like to see Brits doing a standard fight though. Greens have 1, and great here. From another couple euros 2 or 1. Replay spawn north side as the Panzer League forces. We've got RD. Spawn as the Wehrmacht ally, we have a foreign name. On the south side as the British player number 1, we got XCOM Reborn. And spawn as the other British player, we got AS Siri Macaroni. I'm going to just short it Macaroni because I think it's some sort of clan tag there. I can't tell you if those are pipes or L's. Or capital I's. Or lowercase L's. Asking teammate where they're going. Where are they going to go?
Fall in.
What's a Grenadier squad ready?
Grenadiers have received G-43s.
Target is secure.
Squad ready for orders.
Go Private Squad, capturing up the strategic point center. British players should definitely stagger which HQ they're redeploying. Looks like Orange just pushes his way forward first, probably into this fuel sector. Volkswagens and double Panzer Grenadiers here. Generally, this British player tends to go for around this munition sector, but doesn't have to. If they both go to somewhat points nearby, they help support each other better. So maybe better from redeploy on this 5 munition sector than this 10. Bit more easier and to defend with the natural structures here. Also being closer to his teammates HQ could allow them to protect each other a little bit better. Because after all, a forward HQ is a bit of a double-edged sword. Powerful, but can easily get overrun and just make you annihilate yourself. Both units inside the garrison.
Sending mission orders. I've secured the objective.
As Gunner's now firing away, you got the Kaliningrad here. Oh, it's we're in Brits, but I guess it would have to do. Lieutenant push way forward. Machine gun placed in the center, help control the center of the map. He also utilizes heavy cover in this region. This intersection needs to fall back sooner rather than later. Does use Boyd as a marksman there, but now the Vickers emplacement is now up. He can retreat back a little bit more safely. Volkswagen is rotating around. We have the lieutenant supporting this intersection here. Kaliningrad now knocking around the intersection. Firing away there. We do have now these Volkswagens pushing over here. There's firing away. Intersection does fall back. These Volkswagens are starting to get hit. This guy can easily overrun. It does fall back to this guy nice and early, so he can start providing fire support as well with this fresh intersection as well. They should have enough firepower to not get overran here. The healthy one, however, is charging way forward, getting focused on pretty quickly. It seems like a good time for a rifle grenade upgrade to pop out, but that may be a little bit too early for that. Can't say how much munitions he has. Did lose a squad entirely. This double-edged sword part. Now got triple Volksgrenadiers all behind heavy cover. And these intersections are only behind light cover. They do have one lieutenant for fire support. Overall, they need a mortar support. Up here to have Grenadiers. Oh, that intersection needs to fall back. But likely get wiped out if he does. This guy in the back is taking some fire. Looks like he's going to just use the capture the VP and probably full retreat. Falls back a bit farther behind. On the truck, take a bit more fire. Up north, scope our squad here. This wounded intersection is not falling back just yet. One Panzer Grenadiers fall back, trying to use this guy to do as much damage as possible. This guy is pushed maybe too far forward. One sneeze in this direction, he's probably wiped out. Can I grab straight forward? Needs to focus down that wounded squad there. I think he's hitting the scope rifle squad. Does fall back everything there. Versus one of that intersection. Over here, Volks Grenadiers. These two squads still exist. Slowly being whittled down by the intersections. I think the left. Nope, there's the Lieutenant. Infantry half track now complete. 250 half track. Around the Kaliningrad now. Both those squads now falling back. Reinforcements there. We do now have the Compcroft Center now going on up. Over here. Mortar half track. Trios Center. British Artillery, of course, had redeployed his HQ over there. We got the field support truck here. Maybe on for this munition sector. Hard to say. Over here, no field support truck. We do have now some stormtroopers now pulling the field. Being upgraded for a pan truck, maybe two. Probably going to try to engage this HQ command truck, particularly in a big engagement. Try to pick it off. The Allies right now have a perfect 500 VPs. Just capture this sector there and have this one as well. 2 for the track straight forward. He's going to slowly whittle this thing down. If he goes for a tank hunter, he can repair it a little bit better in combat. Forward healing now activated. Kaliningrad taking a bit of fire. Looks like infantry track maybe getting distracted a little bit by the Trios Center, or Air Clearing Station. Half track's starting to fall back now. Out here, stormtroopers engage the glider. Listeners before they have veterancy 1. The whole reinforcement just needs a little bit of health regen, which is not really going to happen at the moment. Volkswagen engaging behind light cover. Friend squad behind in open ground. Maybe would have been a good idea to go for a split trench for good defense. This is constantly being under attack. No field support truck for that guy. Infantry half track firing away against the infantry section. The squad does fall back. That's good. 3-4. Looks like that squad's going to get wiped on out.
They have destroyed an enemy unit.
He does have a number of casualties here, which could be claimed. But the medics are starting going down. Lieutenant on fire. Does retreat on back. Packs on the HQ, so the retreat path is horrible. Somehow he did not die. I'm really surprised about that. I thought it was guaranteed to go down. Looks like Blue does not have any pan trucks available at the moment. This could be upgraded pan trucks. I does get actually the pan truck upgrade just recently, so made a wait out for an actual upgrade to be deployed in the field. Volkswagen and stormtroopers pushing the way forward. Stormtroopers this time camouflaged. There's a section inside of the garrison now. Mortar half tracks will be engaging that garrison shortly. Got a bit of splash damage there.
Our supply lines are broken. We have territory out of supply.
That seemed a little bit suspicious. That scope arc squad looked like it was going straight for the stormtroopers when they're camouflaged there. Medic does take some hits there.
Go ahead.
Tank buster now deployed on the field. Half track does go down. Pan truck starting to engage the Stuart. Scope for squad advancing. Captain here. Pioneers take a bit of damage there. Volkswageners rotating around.
Ready to pass on orders.
Pack 38 and Volkswageners push forward. Stuart does need some repairs. Repair sappers are generally a pretty good complement for Stuarts. Give them that overheal. Mortar half track maybe trying to hit the Stuart. Not sure where that mortar's going to land. Land a little bit wide. You have now a fresh sapper squad here. Stormtroopers advancing now. Volksgrenadiers firing away. We do have now the captain and lieutenant advancing. Good mortar hit there onto the Scope Rifle squad. Many Pantreks, many misses. Get some hits there. There's just like 3 Pantreks, or 4 Pantreks, including the Stormtroopers there. 2 of them hit the dirt right in front of them. Incendiary mortar on top of the Scope Rifle squad. Scope squad gets annihilated. Over here, got a fresh stew. Scope Rifle squad here. Got these squads right here. Bren and Lieutenant. Volkswageners firing away against the Piet squad. Stuart does go down. And looks like this 4 HQ is going to go down as well. Does get taken out by these Pantreks. Stew push way forward. AT gun, 70 pounder engaging this Volksgrenadiers. Stew slowly taking out this slit trench. This is an incomplete slit trench, but looks like it's not doing too great of damage. Volkswageners now push way forward. Does get a hit there. 70 pounder taking a good amount of damage. Good mortar hit there as well. Got a bit of a blob of forces, so mortar should be particularly effective.
Eliminated the enemy once more.
Machine gun placement getting flanked. Anti-tank mines ready. That sounds like the Pensley player's gone for Scorched Earth. Against double Brits, that's quite understandable. Does take out the machine gun placement. Volksgrenadiers. Right away, got Officer Artillery raining on in. Good splash hit there. Bit of damage on that Volks with that stew shot. It's going to now push way forward. The Brits are not doing the tower just yet. Red's definitely been knocked back, but he has structures trucks rebuilt. And Orange taking quite a bit of fire right now. Got forward healing there, also healing up his teammate's captain. Got a 17 pounder here on defense. Good stew hit on that Piet squad. Volkswageners to captain that point. Volkswageners do a fall back there. Incendiary mortar here. Let's got engine crit onto the truck. $70 pounder being built there. Does get spotted by a Pantrek squad. Shrek. Maybe there's a drop Shrek somewhere. Or talking about that. I'm not sure. Stu has plenty of health and mortar. Also now Veterancy 1. Good amount of damage there. Got double stew on the field. At this point in time, they need fireflies or cromwells to deal with these stews. Because they're going to panic, so fireflies probably a better option. 17 pounders, of course, static. And Piets will, of course, have trouble hitting something that's also good against them. And Piets are a bit of RNG fest already. Good hit there. As we're engaging this Piet squad. And this 4 HQ once again going down. Oh, got a Steward here. Fire cancel shot there. Looks like got a good amount of kills. And plus dropped a Panzerschreck. One of these officers could pick it up. I hear officers do quite well with the Panzerschreck. Steward along the flank, trying to get the mortar half track. Pack howitzer or Pack 38 trying to rotate to engage it. Gets a good hit there. Damaging the crit as well. These forces push forward. More stew shots are raining on in.
Kampfgruppe is losing ammunition depot to the enemy.
Looks like the Steward has severely damaged engine. Thought that was wait, that's a Tetrarch glider. We got a Tetrarch glider now in the field. Here comes a Tetrarch. I'm not sure how effective the Tetrarchs are versus these stews. All I need is to get the little boy adapter, the squeeze bore adapter. I generally have no idea how effective the Tetrarch can be with a squeeze bore. It's such a rare asset to see, you just don't ever see it. It's also bullet resistant, not bulletproof as well, so it can take some damage to small arms. It's also a good number of Panzerschrecks on the field. Petrograd has gone down. Best use a broken tape to get that recovered. Artillery running on in. But it doesn't appear to be Hummels. Nor sector artillery, it's just stews probably. The stews now receiving some repairs.
Send your orders, sir.
Intersection in Piet squad push forward. Everything's sitting on range of the 17 pounder. Looks like the 17 pounder is trying to hit the Panzergrenadiers. Mortar ran a little bit short there. Bolsonar's rotating around. Got a fresh MP40 upgrade as well. Oh, we've got the MP40 squad advancing. Oh. Not sure what type of landmines that was. Looks like regular landmines. We do have a radio triangulation right there. Tetrarch firing away. Still no little boy adapter.
Now available to aid our worthy cause.
It's called Little Boy, right? The squeeze bore adapter? Maybe I'm thinking about something different. Then maybe we just follow New Vegas. Oh, either way, Piet squad's pushing forward. As to see if we get some infantry veterancy. We're not with PS on the field, so go for more ET infantry. Infantry is probably a good idea.
Against enemy tanks.
Panzergrenadiers trying to engage the infantry sections. Got a lieutenant here. Piet squad also advancing. Barrage running on in.
Scheiße, the enemy is stealing a victory point from beneath our noses.
Oh, that hand trick went to orbit. Does find a landmine there. Scope our squad, takes some fire. Focusing news on to capture that
The enemy
VP.
is weakening even now.
Good hit there on the PX squad.
We have gained momentum on the field.
Enemy is attacking.
Captain catching the VP there. Some bounces there. MP40s advance way forward. Probably a good idea to go for more infantry veterancy with MP40s. Going to that number. Looks like there could be infantry veterancy relatively soon. Petrarch rotating around. Still no squeeze bore adapter.
Commonwealth.
But he's not called not Little Boy, but Little
Friendly
John.
sector.
Is that what the name of the adapter was? I can't remember. 25-pounder engaging. Or that could be a priest. Yep, a priest has been ordained onto the field.
Our support command abilities have been upgraded.
Confirm readiness.
Incendiary mortar and a skeletal slip trench. We now have 2 good pounds deployed field. Those eventually 2 was for tanks and not for infantry.
Capture the victory location.
All these forces heroically charge away forward. All these forces are going to fall back. That squad does fall back as well. MP4 is pushed way forward, does find this intersection. Got these guys a little bit bunched up. Lieutenant almost went down.
Confirm our readiness.
Pantrax to connect onto the 17-pounder, gains good damage there.
The enemy is weakening.
Does hit the 17-pounder, Pantrax need to fall back. He is starting to fall back now. Stews pretty forward, target tank as well. Hetzer and Mortar have track for fire support. Another 17-pounder going on up. Because it's another gun for Royal Engineers, they don't have the boards to support it.
Cancer here.
So I'm gonna fall back there.
We have eliminated the enemy. once
Good hits
more.
there. We also now have the Panzer League Panthers supporting the field, so a good amount of tanks for the Axis players. Just Tide of Armor. Blitzkrieg now activated there. Needs to take out that 17-pounder as quickly as they can. Not really properly targeting, I think. Does get that one stew there from this 17-pounder. Does 6 danger, does take an engine crit. More repair bunkers if possible.
Achtung, Panzer.
Senior mortar does connect. Sure, they put up a good fight. The VPs right now also pretty similar at the moment. 355 versus 347. but the Axis is starting to get more and more armor. I think at this point in time, they should start eyeing for some indirects. Hummels would be very... Well, no, he doesn't have Hummels since he's gone for Tank Hunter. Good mortar hit there. So probably needs to go for mortar half tracks, and his teammate may want to go for some Warframe half tracks. Maybe Hotch Kisses if that he has that possibility as well. Right now the Panthers are just nice, but nothing too significant. So Hotch Kisses with the Warframes would be quite nice. He's Tank Hunter, so he's usually have plenty of munitions. So maybe we'll go for some Goliaths. Maybe park a Vampire in the corner. MP40 is pushed way forward. Some people out there, that could be for the Armor Command truck. Oh yeah, the tech truck has no outline there. Another sapper, there's the Armor Command truck, so I was guessing correctly. This anybody has not got an Armor Command truck. Fireflies could be quite nice. Glider been summoned. Oh, we got the HQ glider. Maybe we'll see some incredibly rare assets, like the Commandos Vickers. To be honest, Commando PS is not a bad squad. You can also load 2 of them back to the Kangaroo and have 4 Piats. They also, since they have only 3 models each, you can actually shove 2 in a Slit Trench. So Slit Trench has a max model count of 6, right? Or maybe it was 7. So you can put 2 Piat squads into a Slit Trench as well. Panthers does took a bit of damage there. We have now some Commando Piats now deployed on the field. Piat Commando is more precisely their name. Repair Sapper overhealing some of these AT guns, very nice. Tank squads moving way forward. Stormtroopers camouflaging the way in. Captain Retreat there. Did get reviewed, the left-hand did reveal it there. Throw some rounds to the City Powder, but the overheal did save it from pain, or extra pain. Just still took regular pain. Stormtroopers are falling back now. Staghound here. No command tank for him. Another priest has been ordained onto the field.
We have gained the ability to instruct the troops on tank awareness.
Overhealing the sending powders coming in handy. We also got a creeping barrage there. More artillery raining on in. Warframe half-track barrage somewhere over here. Get some good hits. Looks like doing Captain Trait to escape. Got some decent hits there. Yeah, Commandos right there.
Work together to defeat our enemy. Promotion of veteran sergeant.
Oh, here got these supposed to be before. Got a pile of research now, researched by the Pensley player. Zeal, Fieldcraft, and Veteran Sergeant. Handshake does connect them to the Panther.
An enemy unit has fallen to our might.
A senior grenade has been thrown in Slit Trench. He looks like he's getting immolated pretty quickly. Does receive some friendly fire there from his own mortar. Artillery running in right there. We do have the MP4 squad pushing forward. There's also some smoke grenades there for the PA commandos. Very nice.
Incoming fire!
Stormtroopers rotating around. And Shrek Stormtroopers advance way forward. Just get a couple hits there. Of course, overkill being very useful. Throw a bundle grenade at that trench. Just PA commandos though. Does get some good hits there. Let's get push right forward and immolate this trench there and that one as well. Does take up the 70 powder there. Stormtroopers falling back. Wolfram barrage onto those group of forces, getting some great damage there. Looks like nope, no squad out there. Got pretty close to double squad wipe though. Good Wolfram barrage. That's 17 pounder being deployed in the field.
Kampfgruppe can now use armor-piercing rounds.
MP4 is firing away. We've got now the sappers falling back. PA commandos does go down. Petrarch advancing, gets some damage there. We do also have the Stag Hound here to support. Friends creep his way forward to this strategic point. Incendiary mortar there on that garrison. War from Half-Track gets a good number of hits there. Panther squads fall back. Goes the War from Half-Track barrage. Rained a little bit short. Could have been much better if it was targeted directly on top of it. Good hit there on the Panther. One of the Panthers do go down. Volkswagen before they may be on for Panzerfaust, but there's a Tetrarch and Stag Hound there causing issues. Stormtroopers can set the garrison. There are two windows here, so I'm not sure how well it'll go. Does get a hit there. Tiger tank heading down south. Is Veteran C3 now. War from Half-Track barrage. I think he's trying to hit these vehicles. Mango destroyed a crit there on the Stag Hound. Hits the unit behind there as well, so pretty good barrage in total. Breeze firing way over here. Panzergunners do fall back. Intersection, or the British forces are trying to fall back now. British there on the 17 pounder. Does get a good hit there.
An enemy unit has fallen to our might.
Right there on the Rifle Grenadier squad. Infantry squad over here getting hit with the Captain, Lieutenant, and, well, a lot of British forces. Incendiary mortar there, immolating the Piet commandos and the Captain. Both of them does escape on out of there. Getting some hits. Tetrarch gliders still exist, so we can go for more Tetrarchs. We've got another pair of Panthers in the field. And gonna just push way forward. Incendiary grenade now thrown.
Enemy unit eradicated.
Oh, we got a Bofors here. Don't think Bofors a good idea. Bofors are more okay for infantry. I think the Vigorous Placement does a little bit better job at that. Throws Incendiary Grenade there. Does decrew the Bofors, but I think it's going to... Oh, it gets immediately immolated and nukes his own squad there. Takes out that squad there. The Bofors in placement has health. The health got restored, looks like. It almost looks like it didn't take any damage from the Piet shot there, but I think it did. Warframe Barrage raining on in. Missed everything though. MP4 just getting hit. Got another stew here. Looks like the Pinto Mountain does go down for the Hetzer. G43 and Pension Squad push forward. Volkners do take a bit of hit there. Pen's gonna just push way forward. You could try recruiting the Bofors emplacement. Bofors emplacement recruited.
We have destroyed an enemy unit.
Bofors emplacement being hit by a lot of things right now. Does bottom the Hetzer of all things. There goes the Bofors emplacement. And they after the British place trying to disintegrate a little bit there. Warframe Barrage is over here. 4-man squad upgrade. Increase barrage in the Panthers and Hetzers. Fire continuing push right forward. MP46 up the slit trench. Got a stag count here. Warframe and Barrage over here. Splashing a little bit of everything. Tiger Tank does hit the truck, and the stag count does go down. Panthers have plenty of health. ATX also has plenty of health, and Russians have 2. Fire Tiger Tank. Start hitting that slit trench now. Warframe Barrage here once again. Firefly and Tetrarch over here. I wonder how. Looks like there's 3 Warframe half tracks right now. 17 pounder going on up. Put it there onto that intersection. Gets that one as well. Just leaving one guy remain in that squad. Firefly hits the Tiger Tank, who's now Veteran C3, if I had not mentioned that earlier. Or from half tracks also Veteran C3. Notice infantry was Veteran C2, now they're up to Veteran C3. Even just as pioneers, sad unvetted. Warframe Barrage, I'm guessing striking here again. Let's see where it lands. Oh, over here. Looks like the priests are now counter barraging. A lot of boom booms this game. Yep. Luckily the Warframe half tracks are relatively durable. Panther does take a hit there. Incendiary grenade thrown. 70 pounder taking some hits. Goes to the back of the slit trench.
We have destroyed an enemy unit.
70 pounder does go down. Pantrax pushes way forward. We do have the double Pantrax upgrade, if not mentioned it earlier. The only thing looks like the ability it doesn't have is the Yaga Panther. Officer artillery raining on in over here. Warframe half tracks push way forward, trying to get barrage over here. Got heroic charge here. Heroically charge into the Tiger Tank and the Stew. trying to 70-pounder. Forces on a fall back. They have plenty of health to work with. MP40s push way forward. That seems like a good time to throw stun grenades. Oh, those forces are falling back as well. Maybe a good time to throw the War from Barrage. Stu does go down. Shield supply is a good option. Flak Panzer Ostwinds could be nice. Panzer IV is not really necessary, so I'll say more Stus or Flak Panzer Ostwinds. And I think Ostwinds cost less manpower, right? While Stus just is a doctrinal ability that doesn't take fuel. The Wehrmacht players probably has quite a bit of fuel. Actually, not too much. He doesn't actually have the Panzer Command actually on the field. But we know he has the battle phase, because he has the War from Half Track, so he'll probably go for battle phase or the Panzer Command. He always go for Knights Crossholders later. He has plenty of fuel for Ostwinds. That could be nice to have. He just uses the Tiger Tank as a tank. Well, he does have quadruple walking Stukas now. Nails that 70-pounder. Rather than British players, I just think Fireflies. That looked like a demolition charge from the commandos. And maybe a commando demolition charge there? Don't remember seeing commandos in the field. Can commandos lay down demolition charges? Maybe? I actually don't know. I know they can camouflage, but I don't know if they can lay down demolition charges. They probably can. They're such a rare asset, I just don't know anything on top of my head about them. Other than they have Piets and camouflage. These guys are pretty stacked up. Perfect time for a War from Half-Track Barrage. His teammate has some use to work with, plenty of fuel. Here comes a War from Half-Track Barrage. Gets it directly at the middle of them. It does do a captain retreat to escape the barrage. Very nice. Tiger Tank now advancing. Maybe the Wehrmacht player can mix in an artillery officer. An artillery officer to do the force retreat action as well as the was it coordinated fire operation? The artillery action. Though he's the War from Half-Track's probably adequate enough. Force retreat could force them back some of them to the HQ so they can be hit by the artillery. Pinto does get destroyed there. And now the forces pushing forward to Piets. Short barrel Panzer IVs along the flank could be nice to help keep that area secure. Just put one of them next to the HQ with the armored skirts. They could probably prevent any stray unit from capturing up the VP. Maybe the Wehrmacht can also go for a machine gun bunker up here. Looks like Tetrarch has gone down. Firefly backing on off. Yeah, right now the British players just need some Fireflies. They also now have a Het or Jag Panther now deployed in the field.
Enemy is down to 100 points.
Yeah, Half-Track, ready.
Orphan Barrage running on in.
Wait, another replacement. Recon reporting unit destroyed. Panzer on the line. They're pounding us.
Panthers advance way forward with the Jag Panther. Stu gets a decent shot there. Stu needs to hit the Piet squads as captain of the VP. Or decaptain the VP. He drops the captain for a brief moment. Here to the priest firing away. I think they're counter barraging. Oh, no, looks like they're creep barraging something here. Incendiary grenade onto the slit trench.
The defender the father.
Hand grenades do manage to get inside the slit trench here. That would be a great way to hold out. Not much British players can do for their own slit trenches. Rifle grenades is the only thing that can somewhat do. Keyword in somewhat part. So as the AVRE could help out as well, but that's something you don't see all too often. And not available this game. Is a grenade there on this slit trench here? Was it that crew make it outright get wiped out? Oh, there's a Bren on top of this pentagram here. He does abandon the slit trench there and does get reclaimed by the captain. So VP has been recaptured by the Panzer flares and puts him around there onto the armor, or not, onto the 17 pounder. Does drop a Panzer truck there. This would be a great time for the war from barrages. That could be hitting it right there. Tree order. Was the barrages? Oh no, he's actually treating barraging right around here. I have no idea where it's actually barraging. Oops, with the mini map. Hasgren is now falling on back. Veteran player has decent resource reserve. He has some population to work with as well. You can always go for manpower with stockpiling manpower if he so chooses, but keeping the munitions float could be quite nice for Blitzkrieg. But if you get some 300 munitions, go for the manpower blitz, that way you have enough for the Blitzkrieg. Warframe barrages raining on in, get some damage across everything. Takes out the slit trench there. Two 251 half track now deployed in the field. Warframe barrage raining on in. Allies do not have many tickets remaining. Slit trench here, load up Piet squad. Something may have exploded. What it is, I'm not sure. He has 5 Warframe half tracks there. Since the British players just digging in, just going to throw a bunch of explosives at his opponent, which is a more effective strategy than throwing insults to your opponent. Rogue charge around the corner, trying to find some other targets.
The enemy advances.
Burn squad and the Panzer squad there. Warframe barrage over here looks like. Scatters right on top of the Piet squad, drops the Piet, picks up the Piet. Panzer squad or intersection not capturing the VP at the moment. MP4 is pushed right forward. Look like the trench got pen there. Received a pen.
Our enemy has only 25 points left. We are crushing them.
Central VP is currently still in the control of the Axis players. Intersection before they're pretty stacked up, so very vulnerable to our explosive. I think that was a... don't know what that was, but it looks like a Panther got a good shot into them. What's the squad there? 20 VPs. The British player needs to push forward. For some other reason, some of those sound effects are getting really loud. Bundle grenade into the slit trench. I'm not sure that this, if it died or exploded or got scuttled. Only lieutenant remains. Some sort of artillery being brought in there. They never built enough Fireflies. I think they only built 1 Firefly. And they're just constantly getting war from them. And man's flick around, hits the half track. Starting to hit this HQ command truck. Panther now advancing. Axis players trying to break on through. 4 tickets remaining, so it looks like the Axis players are going to be victorious this game. More artillery behind them. And looks like the Axis players have finally won. This Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. Before I get started on the next replay, I do need the restroom. Please give me a moment. My apologies, I'm back. That's more or less a design issue of the Brits. Since they don't have a static or mobile AT gun, they have trouble in those situations. Delete this replay and do a replay that's submitted into me. Ah, here we go. We got a British versus Wehrmacht. Let's do this one. Greetings everyone, and Grade here for another couple Euros to 1 replay. Spawn on the right side is the British force. We've got Pasha.mp99. Spawn on the left side as the Wehrmacht force. We've got Kopcam, I think.
Shh, here we go, lads.
Did you hear him? Say shh, don't yell. Let's see now. We do, of course, have a lieutenant to pack up, so we're probably going to either redeploy onto this sector or fuel sector here. It is Thanksgiving. But then again, like I said, you said you were English, so no Thanksgiving for you. No Turkey Day.
Send your message over.
Captain Barclay, go ahead.
HQ command truck pushing its way forward. Also, we don't have like quintuple pioneer opener versus Brits. We do have a Shimwagen. It's a little bit iffy sometimes to go for Shimwagen since the brand carrier is pretty common.
Setting up mobile HQ on this position.
Forward HQ has been redeployed on that fuel sector. Not super far forward, just slightly forward. Oh, did he misplace his HQ for a brief moment there? I see a stamper there. Well, either way, British HQ has been established. Looks like the driver of that Shimwagen does not know how to drive in a straight line. Shimwagen showing the intersection where the proper side of the passenger seat is, as opposed to the driver's seat. And getting nice and close so they can show them where the wheel should properly be. Does take a bit of damage, starting to fall back now. Got a fair amount of damage in return. Both sides are pretty wounded, and that's pretty good for the Shimwagen. I actually did have a bit of turkey, just some smoked sausage links. I actually celebrated Thanksgiving early a couple weeks ago with my family. Since I usually work on the Friday after Thanksgiving, I'd work that day so other people can take that day off. Though I don't mind working that day, it is dead quiet. Lieutenant captured the cutoff sector. Both flanks are being captured quite nicely. Of course, the lieutenant has no longer with the squad, so it does slow him down, but he did manage to push him forward to that munitions point for long enough. Looks like the scope of the squad takes some damage there. Volkswagen is moving forward. Insurrection has a sector captured. May want to get inside this garrison. Nope, or the Bren carrier shall do. Now it will be a Lee Enfield carrier. We get nice and close. And the rear guys get the Pioneer. Pioneer's of course now firing away. Looks like he's going straight for the Shimwagen, trying to focus him down. Buttons it. That's probably a little bit overkill to button that thing. But he'll get it killed off quite nicely. He did have a bit of trouble taking it out though. Shimwagen does go down. Handful of these guys getting knocked around as well. Brenniker does need some repairs. Of course, he doesn't have any sappers available. Pioneers taking a little bit of damage there. He captured that point there, so now the intersection is going to move slowly and get suppressed by the MG42. The Brenniker could have picked it up. Maybe a good idea for the Brenniker to fall back either way to taxi him forward. GoPro squad has taken a fair amount of damage. Does capture this cutoff sector to 9 the income for the 16 missions point.
What's the word, sir?
Field support truck now on the way. Oh, we've got the repairability and a piece of fencing that gets sent to orbit.
Ready, sir.
Scope Alpha Squad needs to fall back relatively soon. Does fall back immediately when he sees that threat. Does see a decent amount of way, thinks it being a Scope Alpha Squad.
Standing by on you.
Bren carrier advancing. Or Lee Enfield carrier, I should say. They are all up armed with Lee Enfield rifles. No Brens in that squad. You have the field support truck almost complete. Now it's complete. Non-common C players are redeployed on this munitions sector there. Could go a little bit more greedy and go for this higher yield munitions sector, but we'll have to maintain control of the cutoff sector, which is generally a good idea either way. Sniper does get a shot on the back. Takes on the back guys. Oh, we got a landmine here.
An ammo storage.
Explodes really nicely. Got another landmine here. Starting to use the repairability. Got the MG42 sitting on up. Intersection looks like maybe try to go for the garrison. Engine crit has been repaired on the Bren carrier. Using tank traps to ghosting tank traps. That's a bit of an exploit. But he's receiving a bit of repairs there. Scoper squad on the flank of the MG42. He could advance a little bit closer. It does manage to reverse back this direction. In Company Heroes 2, this is considered an exploit, so I'm assuming it is considered an exploit in Company Heroes 1, since tank traps only should be blocking stuff that if they're fully built as a design aspect. Because incomplete tank traps, then they're technically not tank traps. Now let's see if the MG42 is going to try to grab it. Does grab it. And the Pioneer may be wiped on out. Pretty wounded. Don't know if he has a Triage center there. Sniper advancing. He does get spotted. Red carrier guessed wrong. Rotating around and have trouble guessing it. And going to be back on off.
HQ command truck is ready for action, sir.
Standing by
A
on
sector is being overrun.
Ready.
Crew stand by for orders.
Troops ready, sir.
Lieutenant now attached to the intersection.
Forward supply lines are broken.
More Volkswagens advancing. MG42 needs to go on the field. Grand carrier here. MG42 sitting on up. Does get some damage going. Trying to slowly back on off. Didn't need a full retreat. Could have soft retreated there to maybe around here and then set on up.
Ren ready for orders.
Right now, the British player does have less field control, but that's just sort of the nature of this game. New section will force back the Pioneer. He will probably get the point to be captured, but he's probably going to lose a squad in return.
There is cut forward supply lines.
Flinch there.
Just tell us where they are, son.
Somehow he does not wipe it out there. I think that flinch has stopped him from wiping it. And that's why I hit the flinching. And now I got armor command truck. Skipping Stuart, going straight for perhaps Cromwell. Sniper here, double sniper. I think a Stuart would have been perfectly adequate. In fact, right now, wait, he has not captured this mission sector there. He's missing out a lot of free munitions. 10 munitions, which is
Germans are trying
probably
to
approximately 8 minutes worth of munitions there. So about 80 munitions he missed out on. First player can capture the rest of that point. And falls back to the cover behind that tree. Armor command truck now deployed in the field.
Section ready.
You think he's going to make no tanks mistake? Oh, he's not going to make the no tanks mistake. I guess we'll find out soon enough. Good hits there onto the lieutenant. Double sniper's going to be a bit of a pain. Double sniper's always a pain. And got lucky didn't lose our Volksgrenadiers. Oh, did he just say you lost the captain? Captain went down somewhere, but that was the lieutenant was the one that was hit by the sniper. So I'm not sure where the captain may have went down. Around here, maybe? Maybe? Hard to say. Scope of squad hitting down Volksgrenadiers.
Go ahead, sir.
Piet squad in the back of the universal carrier. We do have Compcroft Center. The best way to deal with snipers is simply don't give them targets for the snipers to shoot at. So Cromwell's and Stuart's would be a good idea. He may have Staghounds available as well. So I like to see Cromwell's. Snipers hitting the scope of a squad. First, I like the capability of the command tank to help support Fireflies taking out all the heavy panzers. But that's more of a 2v2 item for sure.
Over.
Chaps are ready and willing.
Triage Center. The lieutenant needs a bit of a medic because British officers don't know how to duck.
I see one more entrenching tool and I'll snap.
MG42 does fall back. I remember what doctrine the British player's gone for. He's getting close to 3 command points, which could result in him going for a Churchill, but he has the armor command truck. So going for Churchill's probably a bad idea, and this dot is not a sniper. It is stormtroopers.
Destroyed.
Explodes on out. 4 guys made a nice little flower there, while the other 2 are going to run away.
Go ahead, Captain.
Bit of healing there, not big surprise. Still, he knows one has gone for Blitzkrieg, seeing that stormtroopers. He does go for a stag count. And if this one goes for, let's see, he is going to fight against now a pair of pain destructs from the stormtroopers. Another stormtrooper pull on the field. Pioneers over here as well. Looks like they're entrenching over here. Not a bad idea if you're afraid of that. Also landmine there, doing a good job of that. So stag counts could suppress the Panzer Tracks. Maybe he has access to kangaroos. I can't say for sure. If he has access to Kangaroos, he can always go for Commandos, load a Commando squad on the back of a Kangaroo. That should be very fun.
Germans are attacking our supply lines.
Pinto Mount not being employed in the field. Going for multiple stag hounds now. So, may not go for our engineer since he has the tank command. Churchill's are nice, but in this case, since he already has the armor command truck, Churchill AVRE is the only thing particular on the Churchill line I would say would be good for him. But he doesn't have too much missions for Churchill AVRE as well. And I don't rate the Churchill Crocodile very highly. Too expensive, while the regular Churchill and AVRE are both still very good in anti-infantry. You don't need to pay an extra 200 manpower for something that's also good versus infantry. It doesn't offer anything special. Finds the landmine. Can't accuse him of hacking with that. Staghounds on a fallen back. I don't know. Those are pioneers. Don't know if there's any Panzerx. There's a Panzerx squad. Gonna be running on by. Keyword running. Double sniper here. Gotta avoid the staghound. They're walking straight to the staghound. They took a shot against the staghound. Poorly controlled snipers here. That one's getting lit up. Landmine may be found. Does take him out there. Other snipers right here. He knows what the other sniper, but of course it's going to be a bit hard to predict it, seeing how last time he saw it.
Just tell us where they are, son.
And it looks like overall guess incorrectly. Go for the VP at this point. Oh, they found the sniper.
Guided troop drops available to us.
Commandos have been selected. Commando glider. Panzerx could quickly take out the glider in order to stop the commandos from coming out. Those take out the sniper there, and they are still perfectly fine versus the stormtroopers. Decides to fall back there. Capture the VP. Those take out the glider, of course. Tetrarch glider, of course, is going to be very useless right now. You don't need Tetrarchs when we have both Axis stewards and staghounds.
Pushed through our lines and is trying to take a victory point.
If I were to reorganize the commando, Royal Commandos, probably have the Commandos on one side and Tetrarchs on the other side. Because right now, Tetrarchs just arrive far too slowly. Probably needs to arrive 2 command points. Probably too early, while 3 seems too late. Detonates a landmine there. Yep, it's one way to deal with a sniper. Does those stormtroopers in there. No grenade to clear out the garrison, though. Stormtroopers are inside the church, and they're making stuff extra holy. And becoming extra holy. Deploy doesn't mark me there, I think it just got utilized. MP42 is going to be slowly picking them off. Does get hit there with that bit of heavy cover there. There's one window on this side, but there's plenty of windows to hit along this flank. Yep. Does manage to escape on out of there. May want to go for a repair staff to overheal these guys. Greatly increase the durability versus Panzerx, that's for sure. There's a triple veterancy on these infantry, so the Wehrmacht has gone for triple veterancy infantry style. That's why we don't see any other attacking. Does take a bit of suppression there. Seems a little more extra MG. Oh yeah, 3 in the base and 1 captured. Third staghound now deployed in the field, going for a bit of staghound spam. Against the stormtroopers, I really think stewards could be a little bit better with canister. Definitely gets. What exploded? Definitely should probably eye for repair sappers. We do have another sapper in the field, unupgraded, so probably need some more munitions for the repair sapper upgrade. He sees his opponent gone for triple veterancy infantry as well, so you probably can assume we won't have to fight against any armor anytime soon. Plus, he has access to fireflies as teching. MP40 squad does fall back there. Stormtroopers creeping right forward. Does run by the sniper, does not reveal him. Does reveal him there. Does eat a lot of fire there. Needs to get on out of there. Landmine was detonated, so don't have to worry about running it over. MG42 still should be pretty nice, just put on the heavy cover there. Maybe put the edge of the arc around here.
Just waiting for contact. Upgrades complete.
There's Repair Sapper, very nice.
Ready to move
The overheal ability is such a powerful ability. I really think players should go for it more often.
Yes, sir. This should fill our day.
All checked and ready to move.
Good job, lads.
Sapper standing
Germans
by.
are assaulting one of our victory points.
A lot of camouflaged units. Got a pair of MP40 Volks. MG42 sitting on up, but gets sniped. And when the guys is inside the hatch, MG42 looks like going to be decrewed. Stormtrooper surveys right in front of him. Does eat a bit of fire there. Does get decrewed. Creep him back there. Did not reverse on back. Some of these guys are going to get suppressed now. Repair Sappers here. Taking some fire. A lot of Stormtroopers. He's eating a lot of fire there. Commandos should be pretty good in this situation. Does lose a stag hound there. Oh, we got Kangaroo. It's going to be loaded up with Commandos.
NCO's reporting they have destroyed a German target.
I want to see over. He sells the Commando Squad. Looks like may have wiped out a Pioneer, a consolation prize. He did lose a good number of stag hounds. The stag hound should be a little bit defensive. Maybe camp the other VP. What I want to see is Commando loaded Kangaroos. Maybe officers point at the Commandos, make them even more effective. MG42 picked up by Stormtroopers. Looks like the overheal did eat a shot there. And he said it was delicious. MP40 squad here. Did that fail? No. For some reason, it looked like a Panzerfaust may have missed, but the damage definitely did connected.
Already here.
Commandos here. Lieutenant still alive. Captain's course dead.
Ready to go.
Of course, there are these MP40 Volks to deal with the Commandos.
Germans have penetrated the lines. They are trying to take a sector.
Right.
Overhealing the Kangaroo. I want to see those Commandos loaded inside of it.
Step back together.
All set. Go ahead.
You never see Commandos load in the back of the Kangaroos. Always a Bren, a Piet, two Piets, officer. Does load the Bren squad on the back of the Kangaroo, which is probably perfectly fine. I just sort of want to see the Commandos go on in and just rush them into melee range.
Go ahead, sir.
German forces are trying to overrun one of our sectors.
Armor command truck going for another stack hound. Oh, here's another one for him to lose.
We have a secured sector under attack.
Good damage on the armor command truck. And looks like the armor command truck will be going down.
Secured sector under
Bren squad loading back the Kangaroo. Going in range of the Volksgrenadiers. Command truck squad falling back. Stag hounds push way forward. Armor command truck may go down to the Commandos, but he's going to lose some of these Volksgrenadiers. Does lose one of the Volksgrenadiers.
German target. We've lost an armor command.
Armor command truck does go down. Staghound does take a hit. This Commandos or Stormtroopers falling back. Staghound and Kangaroo advancing. Bren squad with a lieutenant pushing way forward. And it's probably a good idea to back off now, because since there's going to be reinforcements here, who knows what's going to happen. Commandos here, or Stormtroopers here, may get knocked down out. Got Brax, or Emergency 2 support units for the snipers. But the snipers are, of course, dead.
NCO's reporting they have destroyed a German
One
tower.
of the stormtroopers to go down. Another Wehrmacht sniper deployed on the field. Won't do much for the stag hound though. Aim for 4-2 inside this garrison.
Their decoy smith.
Decoy and actual barrage have been summoned. Actually, I'm not sure where. Here? Okay, I didn't see the either flare there. He did back on off, so apologies to the replay viewer why I didn't see the flares itself. M42 did get wiped on out. I do believe more commandos would be great versus these stormtroopers. Plus, I can always lay down some demolition charges, throw grenades, and all that sort.
Ready to move out. What is the issue?
CP ready for orders.
Going for another lieutenant and a support truck. Decoy barrage has been summoned right there. Kangaroo took a volley there. Ooh, get some crushes. I forgot the Kangaroo can crush.
Italian HQ has confirmed it can start securing resources from the air.
And the drive-by is somewhat complete. Squad taking some damage there. Stag hounds push forward. Got the stormtroopers getting quite wounded. He can always dismount the squads here. Let the Kangaroo fall back. And now stormtroopers are falling back. Very nice. Good capture the VP as well as this one here. In fact, he has squads here. Dismount. 2 squads there to capture 2 points. Right now he's counting down and VP, so technically he's losing, but technically we really know he's not. What was that sound? I'm not sure if you heard that high-pitched sound.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, microphone's still working, everything seems good. That sound bug was weird.
Ready.
Stormtroopers camouflaging the way forward.
CP lorry ready to deploy. Yes, sir.
Armor command truck now deployed in the field. He could use more fuel. Munitions would be very nice as well. I can see either being useful. Speed governors being researched. Yeah, I'm not sure what caused that. It sort of reminds me of the Cup of Heroes 2 sound bug. I'm not sure if you all knew about it. It took forever to patch, but sometimes there could just be a big, massive bang. The Brits is in good position, though he does need to play the VP game, because right now he's simply not.
Willing and waiting.
Commandos push way forward. One thing that could help out with dealing with the commandos would be landmines. Stormtroopers need to get all their shots off at the same time in ambush. If they go in one at a time, they'll be focused down. An actual barrage being summoned somewhere. Over here, likely. Hits that Volks. Does not finish him off, but he's pretty close to death. We got some landmines here. And the Volkswagens do get finished off.
German target.
Wait, Kriegsberg's complete? I didn't realize he hasn't gone for it yet. I don't even know what phase he's in. Oh, landmine there. This can easily reveal some revealed the Stormtrooper. That's one. There's a bit of a bug in this game where landmines can reveal camouflaged units. You realize, oh crap, there's a landmine there. And looks like the Stormtrooper does get separated from the other ones. Oh, Lieutenant here. Let the Lieutenant fall away. Let the Stormtroopers group up to focus down something. Decoy barrage available. Needs a little bit more munitions for the actual barrage. Uncamouflage his way forward.
What can I do?
Fresh Staghound, Repair Sapper. Don't know if he saw this guy. Oh, they're revealed. Casual clearing station has been destroyed. Staghound heading down south. All the armor is. Decoy barrage has been summoned. Does not cancel put him out. Go for the actual barrage. The HQ command truck may have been overheal, but so many misses there. I think he missed and bounced the truck. How do you bounce on the truck there, who's probably made of thin metal of some sort? And probably even, wouldn't surprise me in World War 2, even a bit of wood. Kangaroo now complete. Will the commando squad be loaded in the back of it? Oh, demolition charge. I just want to see kangaroos loaded up with commandos. I think that would be a really powerful combination. Just drive in the middle of the formation and just let them fire away. But either way, I've got some tank traps here and some landmines there. He really needs to push forward a few units so he can probably charge forward without being needed camouflage everywhere. Commandos are decapturing or capturing up this point. He's playing pretty reserved. He should probably make a play for this last VP to really put the pressure on his opponent. Right now he's still technically behind, even though he's more in the commanding position in this game. Snipers heading over here to intercept. Nope. Commandos do take a pair of hits. Camouflage in the way forward. He realizes that he's probably charging forward. And retreats on back. Don't know if he saw the commando or the stormtroopers there. Oh well. Demolition charge here. Of course, you don't have any vision around the demolition charge. Oh, you do have vision around the demolition charge. That's a little bit overpowered. Do demolition charges reveal stealth like landmines? If they do, that could be really bad for the Wehrmacht player. Waiting for the tiger. Yeah, we haven't seen the tiger yet, have we? He definitely has a lot of command points. I don't really want to switch over to him because I lose the capability to hit this button and see the sniper's locations among everything else.
An ammo storage facility is being overrun. The initiative is ours. Victory countdown starting.
Ready to copy orders.
These forces push way forward. Got a pair of landmines there. Destroying more of the hedge line. Got triple capture now in favor of the Brits. Brits actually has that pop cap.
We have a victory point under attack.
Load the Piet squad in the back of the Kangaroo, which is actually not needed at this point in time. Does load the commandos there. Maybe we could try sneaking some triangulation. Put it one corner here, one corner down bottom right, and one corner on the right over there. Something to help him see across the bridge. Getting one in this corner here is going to just be obvious because it has to be a drop, a glider drop. Yeah, I think radio triangulation should be something should be eyeing. He knows he's fighting against a camouflage force. Triangulation should help him reveal on the mini-map, right? Yeah, the bridge player should be eyeing for that. We do have Scorpion Squad captured there. You got for a slit trench over here in order to keep that point secured. Does have to be careful of snipers and, of course, the stormtroopers bundle grenades, though. So it wouldn't be that great, actually. Landmine there. A lot of munitions here, and has 81 munitions per minute. Very nice.
Mine's laid. Ready to move on.
Probably could reposition this HQ truck onto a non-fuel point. But it probably needs a bit more munitions right now. Though 200 fuel is not a big float at the moment. You can easily consume all that, shrink it up.
Germans have penetrated the lines. They are trying to take a sector.
There's the radio triangulation. Very nice.
NCO Commandos reporting
Pioneers
a
get wiped on
destroyed
out.
German target.
Got triple staghound, double kangaroo.
Kangaroo battle ready.
Germans are now at 300 points.
Kangaroo does take a hit there.
APC here.
Does take a pair of sniper hits there. Decoy barrage, might as well. It recharges pretty quick and it's free. Actual barrage somewhere up here. Here.
3rd Battalion has access to its capital.
Right around here. Petrarch's can be sown. AT gun does get decrewed.
German target.
He has a lot of manpower sorted up, so if he starts losing assets, he can quickly summon out a commando and Tetrarch to support him.
Ready.
We are losing a
Stormtroopers
sector, I
gets
say again,
reviewed.
we are losing a sector.
We're under fire.
He does go for regular commando glider there. Does not take it out in time. This Stormtrooper does get pinned down. This commando squad does get hit by hard. Needs to pull a demolition charge or satchel charge in that garrison. AT gun's starting to get overran. Of course, the Piet squad is not doing that great. Commando squad's not firing the one. Sniper looks like doesn't take one out there. Hits the staghound there. Does hit one landmine there. Gets fully immobilized. Does get the crew. The other landmine will be hit next. These guys are falling back. Gets fully immobilized there. And actual barrage got summoned somewhere here. Does get the crew there, saving the staghound, who has a short engine crit and immobilize. I don't know if it can take any pens from any of this stuff from the rear armor. Takes out the bunker at least.
The Germans are after one of our munitions.
Pioneer went down there. Stormtroopers, Mingham's tried to crit there, of course. Suppresses one down one of them. Decoy barrage himself. There's a Tiga Panzer. Staghound still just being annoying. Wait, the Tiger tank actually missed. That was an AoE splash. Because that's where the round landed. It actually missed. Ugh. That Staghound should have been dead a long time ago, to say the least. This Staghound is definitely taking quite a bit of beating. You can see here the amount of repairs received. It became the US colors. The darker green color. Took some hits there. Stormtroopers maybe wiped on out there. Does stop the vice versa. Does hit there on the kangaroo. Actual 25-pound barrage onto the Pack 38. That's interesting. Takes out the AT gun at least. But he does know about the Tiger tank, so maybe a Firefly. He has a Firefly. Salvages carcasses, very nice.
MG gunner looking for targets. Staghound here.
The lads are taking up defensive positions.
Kangaroo battle ready.
Capture the VP over here. Looks like the central one was neutralized at one point in time. That looks like a Tommy to me.
Firefly ready.
Kangaroo ready to go.
It's good to go.
Ready to move out.
Let the Piet Sapper prep the kangaroo while the repair sapper overheals the Staghound.
APC here. Bloody hell, that was close.
Kangaroo takes a beating, but should be able to drive on out of there.
A number of enemy are moving on one of our victory points.
Tiger tank advancing. Ram kangaroo starting to fall on back. Commandos do find the Stormtroop squad, forcing them back.
Closing a munition sector.
Sniper gets a pair of hits there. Throw some smoke, trying to get those snipers, force them back there.
Jerry's cut forward
Ooh,
supply
good hit there.
lines.
Decoy barrage is now available.
Forward supply lines are broken.
Oh, looks like the glider does get salvaged. One triangulation so far.
Heads down. New walls closed. Taking fire. Tip top.
Veterans engaged.
Ready for orders here.
Send your message over.
Number 1 British Commander.
This guy is pretty stacked up, so one high explosive round could annihilate the formation. Versatility to tanks now available for the Wehrmacht player.
Supply lines threatened. Jerry's attempting to secure one of our sectors.
Fitted. Ready for combat. Standing by.
Tiger tank now, or not Tiger tank, another Firefly pulling the field. 2 Fireflies should be good enough versus the Tiger tank. Finds a engine crypt there, finds a landmine.
Forces are trying to take a practice.
Firefly now rotating around. Some other forces could start engaged. Nope, he's not. Maybe he doesn't realize the landmine found him. Get us there onto the scope rifle squad. Oh, now we got this stuff pushing forward. I saw the reflection in the creek or pond. And the Firefly's gonna hit pretty hard there. Actual barrage onto the Pack 38. Firefly engaged in melee. Kangaroos quick straight forward. I think one of them has low for French scopes. Good punch from the Tiger tank. Firefly straight forward. Stackhounds drew the barrel. Blitzkrieg now activated. There's a friend here, so button the Tiger tank. Commandos need to dismount. They're not doing much at the back of that thing. Handshakes are now engaging. Stackhounds firing away. The nukes formation took out all the commandos bar one guy. Firefly's almost down, or Tiger tank's almost down. Firefly's back here. Kangaroo took a beating. More hits there. Blitzkrieg's been deactivated. Pantrick hits the Firefly. Firefly has health remaining. Those Pantricks are just missing. Commandos here and Lieutenant needs to fall back. He's suppressed here. Stackhounds are fall back. Firefly taking more of a beating there. Repair a sapper here. And looks like the Stormtrooper squad may be going down. Does get wiped out there. Oh, fresh squad of commandos in retreat as well.
Jerry's cut forward.
Wehrmacht
supply
snipers here. Looks like it's going to be triple capture in favor of the Axis player relatively soon. The British player has plenty of manpower and fuel to work with.
Ready for your message. HQ ready when you are.
Decoy barrage somewhere over here. Maybe those decoy barrages here. I just don't see the flares.
Munitions depot is being overrun.
Ready. Get to the front, sir. Standing by. Send over.
Ready to receive your orders.
Forward supply lines are broken.
Pioneers kept in the mission sector.
The Staghound. 5 miles per gallon. What now?
Oh, sounds like stormtroopers. Stormtroopers and snipers engaging the glider. First round looked like it actually did bounce on the glider, because it did like a lot less damage and I heard a different sound effect. Pack 38 slowly going down. There goes the Pack 38, and the wheel almost hit us.
Good job, lads.
Double commando here, supported by a lieutenant who's nearly dead. Legendary 3 Pioneers. There's a Tiger Tank. Smoke grenade immediately. Immediately destroys the lieutenant because he knows he's not going to live with that Tiger Tank nearby. Let's see, that's Stormtroopers. Snipers back here. Gets a couple hits there. I don't think Stormtroopers going to be able to get those snipers. Does fall back there. And falls back.
Staghound on the field. Fire from AT infantry.
Staghound does a couple hits there. Tiger Tank advancing. And Stormtroopers do get pinned down. Firefly needs to retard towards that Tiger Tank. Sends a pen into each other. I think to overheal, the Firefly does take a hit or absorb a hit.
Keep it down, lads. Here we go.
HQ's at 200 points and dropping.
First player is now below 200 points, while his opponent has 216.
Ready to fire.
50 cal on the Staghound. Something looks like the glider got salvaged. Ripped every piece of ammo across its panels. Going for the Staghound now. There's a graveyard here for these Pioneers to salvage. Snipers firing away. And looks like the Fireflies taking time to destroy the carcasses. Going for the Tiger Tank first. Looks like the damage gets applied slower because it penned and then it a moment later then did damage to it. Carcass does get destroyed there.
Overboarding there, destroyed a German target.
One of these snipers just went down there. Picks up more of those carcasses now. Commandos push way forward. Pioneers getting hit by these Scope Squad. I think he just used Boyd as the marksman there. T-pose there. Don't use the demolition charge on that. It does get spotted though.
Enemy unit has been knocked down.
It's like, don't use demolition charge on a single Pioneer model. Not worth it. Solving this Kangaroo next.
Target is ours. No enemy contact.
Infantry! Fucking Jerry's got infantry!
More smoke there. Sniper advancing. He's a in that sniper. Getting some good amount of damage there. Light cover, negative cover.
Enemy unit
Does get finished off. Elite tanks now available for the Wehrmacht player. Salvage that carcass there. Stormtroopers here. One Firefly, wounded lieutenant, no Trios Center or Treasure Clearing Station. Pair of landmines here for the Stormtroopers to find. Looks like they may not find it. Commandos camouflage right there. Also shoot against the Tiger Tank. Don't shoot the Tiger Tank. You can't do much or anything versus it. Does explode a little bit there. Another Wehrmacht sniper deployed in the field. And we'll reveal the Stormtroopers there. Staghound found those pair of landmines there. And could just slowly creep away. That's not a repair squad. Commandos here, demolition charge there. Stray shot could explode it. Demolition charge there does explode some Stormtroopers. Could explode the Tiger Tank. Does spot demolition charge there.
Section here.
Pioneer's now falling him back.
Ready.
Go power
The
squad.
enemy is down to 200 points.
Roger! German infantry!
Pioneers with a minesweeper there. Brent squad straight forward. He could button the Tiger Tank. He's getting hit by that sniper. He repair sapper, pair of lieutenants. Firefly engaging. Repairs on from the Pioneer. Attack tank gets an okay hit there. The left-handed starting to fall back, the wounded one. The healthy one just soft retreating away. Good shot there in the repair sapper. He needs to fall back for that squad. Does find the sniper there.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Does use the point as the marks are there. Go for the VP now. You have double or a capture in favor of the bridge player. The VPs are getting pretty even down. 178 versus 187. Another Firefly deployed in the field. Scope squad does fall back. Let's catch up the VP. They're pretty stacked up. Took a bit of splash damage there. Staghound does take a pen there. VP does capture triple capture in favor of the British player. Good pen there. Firefly has plenty of health to work with, so does this one. These guys push forward. He has a rough idea where they're at, so he can probably bring in some actual barrage there. Brings an actual barrage there. Firefly backs on off, quite damaged there. Both can get decrewed. Yeah, both decrewed. Done self are almost destroyed. Commandos have picked up Panstruck and Piet. Need some healing across that line.
Let's not cock this one up, eh?
VP now being decaptured. The Wehrmacht player is on 118 at the moment. Down south we do have the Staghound. Up here we do have Catch and Clearing Station now built. And nice bit of healing there. That lieutenant had been needing a medic for a very long time. I think taking some time to repair. Still got a pair of Wehrmacht snipers in the field. Pioneers. Looks like he's completely out of stormtroopers now. He actually lost all of them. The Axis player does not have too much at the moment. He has 53 tanks. Maybe Panzer IVs or Panthers. Can't say. Yeah, I think Panzer IVs and Panthers should be very good right now. It's not fun to get too much infantry held AT, and Panzer IVs along the attack should be adequate versus all targets. Oh, got another kangaroo.
Let's not cock this one up, lads. Stay calm and do your job.
Tiger tank still needs some repairs. Brandon squad up to this point. A slit trench here could help him really lock down the sector. Staghound playing heavy defense. That one has injury crits. Maybe the one that was hit here managed to creep its way back all the way over here.
German forces are down to 100 points.
Still the only triangulation on this entire game. Try means 3. But there's only been 1, so it's uno-angulation, which is completely worthless. 1 gives you a direction, 2 can give you 2 directions. Or not, 1 does just give you like, hey, I've heard something. 2 gives you 2 directions. 3 gives you a pinpoint when it comes to triangulation. Nope, show the access guy? Yep, I can. I sort of been just keeping hold of that because now I can't hit the replay going back and forth. Manpower blitz. So now, if once I have to keep an eye on the snipers manually, because now I can only see one player's assets, not both players. Because once you if you do that, if you don't do that for any point in time, you can see both players in the minimap. And the scope of squad gets annihilated. Do now finally have a Panzer 4 on the build queue. He has manpower blitz still sort of active, so he's has very low manpower income. He has both a Panther and Panzer 4. That should give him a good amount of armor to push through the Brits. But he does have now 2 Fireflies, excuse me, and a Kangaroo, along with the second. Does get a free shot on the Firefly. Repairs up trying to capture the VP. He still has also counting down VPs. He has one good push in him before it stalls out. He can, if he has one good push, then go for Blitzkrieg rather than manpower blitz. And looks the Pioneer Squad and the Pack 38 does get annihilated. Tiger and Panther, Tiger and Panther push forward. Blitzkrieg is active. Panzer 4 is still in the build queue. Maybe Paul punch trigger a little bit too early. Does get banned button on the Panther. Firefly does go out of control. There is at least one Panstruck at the back of this thing. Panstruck and Brent Squad. Does lose the Kangaroo. Triple capture in favor of the British player. And there, Firefly could overrun. These big cats have plenty of health at the moment. Staghound's starting to go on down. Triple capture in favor of the British player. Landmines there. Immobilized the Panther. And Firefly got knocked out. Staghound there. You can bring out the artillery barrage here. Does decapture this point. Where's the artillery barrage? Got some here, or maybe got some here. Neutral capture at the moment. Does take him out. Commandos have been summoned. Capture there, so got a neutral capture. He's like, take out the sniper, needs to capture the VP. Got to capture the VP. 22 tickets. Neutral capture, so the British player's capturing his favor. It's going to be very much capturing the favor. Sniper hits the commandos. Panzer 4 are firing away. And since the Axis player finally got some heavy pants in the field to push through the British player, he was able to break on through no problem. But that's double capture since he had not been playing the VP game well enough. The British player is just going to win the game by VP. Sniper can capture this point, but he needs to neutralize another point, which he has no assets nearby. Plus, got another commando artillery barrage, which will go and hit that sniper. And he could hit him again. And 2 more ticks. And the game will be through. Pioneer there. Can't do much versus the commandos. And not to mention the VPs are out. And overall, very good game by both players. This is Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay. As mentioned beforehand, this shall be my last replay tonight, so everyone